to being dealt with, but then sometimes you get weary. You just, I was wrong, but, you know, yeah, well, it's a price to pay. You know, in the law, in the natural, you kill somebody, you can get 15 to life. Okay, you did your 15, you're tired, it's ready to go. Oh, well, 15 to life, you might want to do an 18. But then somewhere along the line, you need to know something to uplift your faith. You need a word. You need something to sustain you. And one of the messages that Ezekiel was prompted to give in his prophecies was, listen, I want to give you, by predicting God's restoration to you, to us. This is what God says he's going to do. Yeah, we're going to suffer. It's going to be about 70 years. We're going to go through some stuff. Hell, actually. But know that it's going to come to pass. And when it does, these are the things you can look forward to.
Amen.
And he was truly a man of God. So, you know, you take the bitter with the sweet. And when you're going through, and you get a little bit of sweetness, that usually is enough to hold you over. Because if not, sometimes you could just be, it's downcasting to be in a state where there is no hope. It's going to be like this forever, and all kind of things happen in your mind. One of the other things was that God would take care of those who will oppress them, the execution of justice upon the oppressors. You know, I have to always remind myself, you know, that, you know, God will take care of his business, because, you know, often, you know, oh, if I could, I just want to get them, you know? But God is saying he's going to take care of that. He's going to take care of that, because sometimes you can go through stuff for so long and people can wrong you and mistreat you. And even though that they were in exile and they had captors, you know, I'm sure some of the things that they did, the captors were excessive, you know, to the point where you can get back to wherever it is, however you set up, and say, you don't have to be that guy. I want to kill him. You don't have to go that far, but God is saying to them through Ezekiel that, listen, I'm going to take care of those who oppressed you beyond what they should have. Don't allow that to consume you, because that's something else that you're going to have to deal with. Allow me to be God. And here again, we're talking about a shepherd that cares about his sheep thoroughly, to the point where I'm not going to pacify you and see you having other gods before me and turn the other cheek just because you are my chosen. No, I'm going to deal with you. I'm going to warn you first. I'm going to deal with you. And it's going to be quite some time, stern, but I'm also going to tell you that, listen, I'm going to restore you. And this is what you can look forward to. And those who made it through, God is a God, unlike us, he cannot lie. So, just as sure as they were in exile those many years, there was going to come a time, and he also prophesied that Ezekiel, showers of blessings, a time of restoration, that they needed to hold on to the fact that God was a man of his word, and that he was going to bring these things to pass. And also that they would experience the natural glory under David. And that's kind of getting a little ahead, but I'll go there now. But Ezekiel 34, 23 and 24. I will place over them one shepherd, my servant David, and he will tend to them, and he will tend to them and shepherd and be their shepherd. I, the Lord, will be their God, and my servant David will be prince among them. I, the Lord, have spoken this. And he said that that's very distinctive in the sense that God is saying, he's saying this. You know, I have spoken this, so there's no confusion as to what I'm saying. Because, you know, I don't know if it's just a natural tendency, you know, when you talk about choosing someone or, you know, selecting someone for different things, which is why I just totally don't, you know, I've said this before, I just admire what Pastor them do in dealing with us. You know, we're his sheep. You know, and there are so many things as shepherds that you have to pray to God for understanding and discernment in dealing with your sheep. You know, because it could have been an issue with the rest of the sheep because God selected David to shepherd instead of someone else. But God made it clear at the end when he said, I, even I, the Lord have spoken this. And that leaves no doubt. And with that, David was selected or appointed as already a servant. We know that David was a man after God's own heart, that we can look at David's life and see that no, he wasn't perfect. He did some stuff that wasn't right, but David was quick to repent, or did repent, and did not. It was very significant when we was talking about